Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Bros here with a video that I'm really hurt to make. Um, as you all know, Trials is coming back, and Bungie's been releasing all these sandbox changes, weapon changes, exotic armor changes, and I love to make a video about all those. Maybe I will, but there's something that they're nerfing that I have to talk about because I'm known for using this thing. That thing is the last word. It is actually like the badges in my channel on Twitch. When you subscribe, you get a last word next to your name. It's been the weapon I've been using for 5 years. I even used it in D1 when it was nerfed to the ground at the end of Trials in year 3, where sidearms beat it. And people always say, "Why are you using that? Why are you not using Palindrome and Ayasuna?" And I just stuck to my weapon. I stuck to my guns. I loved it. But this time, I think they're killing the last word worse than when they did what they did in year 3 of Destiny 1, which, I mean, that last word had seen like 11 nerfs. This will be the first nerf that we see to the last word besides the overall nerf to hand cannon range. This is the first direct nerf, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I don't recall last word being nerfed ever in Destiny 2. So let's put on the screen what they're actually doing to this thing. So they say when reintroduced in Season of the Forge, the last word became quite dominant due to its extremely forgiving maximum time to kill. We're adjusting the way the weapon works to focus it back as a hipfire based weapon, while also improving that side of the experience for both controller and mouse and keyboard inputs. We also made it a little less forgiving so that you still have to concentrate on your aim while wielding the weapon. So the first thing they're doing is Fanfire now adjusts the precision scalar while hip firing. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Fanfire impact values have been adjusted. Precision hip slash ADS adjusted from 67.95 on both to 68.27 over 52.2. Non-precision hip ADS adjusted from 50 to 38. Aiming down sights no longer provides additional effective range, quote unquote damage fall off. Reduced stability for mouse and keyboard input, reduce the effective range. To improve the experience, adjusted the way target acquisition is handled while hip firing. So to sum up what I just said, uh, they basically don't want you aiming this gun ever. And for me, that's extremely depressing because I loved aiming this gun and learning the recoil pattern and mastering it and working on it. And people asking me, "How'd your last word shot get so crispy, bro?" It took a lot of time. But now, if you ADS this weapon, the max damage you can do is 52. Without buffs from subclasses and stuff like that or empower rifts. But the max damage you can do just regular base weapon is 52 when you ADS with a headshot. That means this weapon does not 3-tap anymore when you aim it. Now, if you hip fire and hit 3 headshots, then it can be a 3-tap. But I'm just not a fan of that. I'm now gonna have to get completely out of the habit of ever ADS in this weapon because there's literally no advantage. They even got rid of the effective or the extra range you get when you ADS with this weapon. So you do less damage and you have basically the same range you do from the hip. That is awful, in my opinion. It is heartbreaking for me personally. You guys might not be able to relate to this. You guys might not care, but man, I thought it was cool that you could be versatile with this weapon, hip fire, aim, whatever, jump around with it. But this is going to really, really suck for me personally. And I mean, they just reduced the range of it. Reduced the effective range. So they killed the range, they killed the damage. Even the body shot damage now went from 50 to 38. So you can't even four tap to the body. You have to 5-tap now. Maybe even 6-tap. I didn't do the math, but I think that's a 5-tap. So I mean, they're just basically butchering this weapon, in my opinion, and it is extremely sad because this is one of my all-time favorite weapons in any video game ever. And I wasn't gonna make this video, but so many people have been coming by the stream and in the YouTube comments saying, "Hey man, what do you think about the last word changes? I really want to know how you feel about the change." And I feel like I owe it to those guys or you guys and the ladies and gentlemen that are really curious how I feel about my favorite weapon getting butchered. Now they are nerfing Aaron Tell, Lord of Wolves, so they're doing some good things, but this one really hurt. And the last thing I want to say when closing the video is it really hurts because this nerf became because of PC. I wish they balanced the sandboxes differently. That's a dream world. Obviously, they don't have the resources and the manpower or the staff. I'm not sure, the budget. And I understand that, but it really, really sucks that the only reason that Last Word is getting killed is because of how strong it is on PC. Because on console, Last Word is not a problem. I barely see it in comp. I barely see it in quick play, and then when I do see it, the guy on the other team usually isn't that good with it. It's usually somebody just testing it out. Now, there are rare cases where somebody's an absolute god with it on console, but it's not like a Spare Rations or Not Forgotten or Lunas where you see it every game, or a Aaron Tell, stuff like that. That actually needed to be nerfed. So this one hurt. This one hurt me a lot because I feel like if they balance the sandboxes separately, Last Word would not be touched on console. That's just my opinion because I don't know what the usage rate of it is on console and what the average KD of the player, because they have those statistics, um, at their disposal. But it's definitely a problem on PC, not on console, and we're gonna get the trickle down effect of them balancing this game for PC players and us console players being left behind again. That's at least how I feel. I'm hurt, and Bungie's breaking my heart with this one, but I'm still gonna try to use it. So you guys will see videos, updated video of me trying to use it and telling you guys how it is, because maybe it'll be super sticky from the hip. They're saying that they're gonna change how it works and aim assist and stuff. So maybe it'll just get headshots when you hip fire. We'll see, but that's how I feel about it. I'm hurt. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like. If not, at least drop a comment saying that you want to hold me because I'm sad. But all right, guys, we'll see how it is on Tuesday. I love you all. Thanks so much for watching. Catch you next time.
You gained the lead. I need a hunter like you with the red jack.
This man is a fucking ape, bro.
Double down.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck him, I can't see him.
3 down. Let them come. This is their fate.
Smacking these fools, dog.
Double down. 3 minutes. Two for one. Your advance.